just showing. Not ready to fire it up yet, so it's going to be a while for that. But ever seen a 10-piece Demco? Well, yeah, I guess that's about what this is. You got the Demco receiver, old Demco Satellite, Demco speaker, Demco transmitter, Wavealyzer, basically a watt meter. I think it tests crystals also. Stick the crystal in the slot. It won't show you frequency, but it'll show you output. So if you got a dead crystal, it'll show that, but it won't show off frequency. Also got a field strength in there. I guess you can see the field strength, that little FS, and then the bottom one there, XTAL, would be the crystal. So basically a watt meter with a crystal tester and a field strength. Then over here, a Demco Wavealyzer. Both of these pieces, the Demco Wavealyzer watt meter and the Wavealyzer, are hard to find. Wavealyzer is basically a switchbox for it's got internal, dummy load. I think it's like a 20-watt dummy load. Then a switch for 2 antennas if you run in a beam of ground plane, but you don't necessarily have to do beam of ground plane. Just 2 switches there and an internal dummy load. And a tuner. TVI filter with the filter in and out. And it also has a little watt SWR meter. I guess it's more of a SWR meter. Yeah, I guess so. I just noticed that this one does watts, and then this one does SWR. And coming across Demco modulator, microphone, amplifier, compressors, all that is. Then these two here, bottom and top, are a pair. Neither one of them is no good without the other, even though this top one looks very similar to a Demco modulator. This basically is a modulator control for this amp here. This is like a little modulated amp. Tons of swing. It's like like a plate modulated amp, similar to that, controlled by this Demco modulator thing up here. Got the acute eye tube that when you're keying down and modulating the tube, the sides kind of close together to show you your modulation. Those are very hard to find too. It's called a DPA-65. Those 2 pieces there, and like I say, they go together. One is useless without the other. I see people, selling that without the other, or selling this, and they're like, we don't know if it worked. No, it ain't gonna work without, the second piece to go to it. This one is a little tube amplifier, Demco Demon 50, and this last piece I just got is a Demco 250 4-tube amp, 1 drive and 3. I got a Demco 500 amp somewhere around, but I got no room on it on this shelf, so maybe one day I'll try to, integrate that into at least the looks of it, and then I'll have an 11-piece Demco, right? But anyway, that's going to be it on this video, looking at my 10-piece Demco original satellite setup. Bye.